So I am a photographer and I want to grow my business. What do you recommend?
So if you're looking to grow your photography business, it's very visual. So I would definitely start thinking of how can I start ranking images online, or how can I be active on social media? They're the first places I would definitely start. So all the jobs of what you do, I'd watermark them, and I'd be getting them on places like Flickr and on Pinterest initially. Then you've got like Instagram, you can do it on Twitter, you can do it on LinkedIn and tag people in of who you've done it for, Facebook. I'd also be entering a lot of different Facebook groups. There's quite a lot of large Facebook groups where you can be posting some of the jobs that you've done in there. If anyone's looking for a photographer in the local area of where you're based, you could do it. You could even, if you are only based in a small suburb, is join, like, there might be, like, say you're based in Manchester, there might be certain groups that are just for Manchester businesses, and then be posting some of your visual great photos of what you've done in there. But there's lots of different ways to grow a photography business. So if I quickly rhyme through them and I'll tell you whether I think they're good or they're not. Traditional marketing, billboard advertising, TV advertising, radio advertising. I don't think that's a play, if I'm being honest, for a photography business. So I'd probably steer away from traditional sorts of advertising or marketing. Your next one then is social media, which I've touched upon. I'd definitely be doing that. That's one of the biggest plays I'll be doing. There's no cost to it. I'd probably even get like a part-time or full-time social media person that's just consistently posting these like jobs and stuff of what you've done. Social media ads could work very well as well. So Facebook ads, Instagram ads and all that with regards to running ads to say, look, I'm a professional photography business. And not only that is try to focus, what are you good at? So saying the photography business is quite broad. Yeah. Right? Are you aerial photography? Are you wedding photography? Are you like just landscaping, newborn, baby photography? So try to find what you're good at and then focus and go down on that. What makes you the most profit, or what do you feel you're best at that you prefer doing the most, and think, right, okay, this is what I want to do. Don't just say photography. Think a bit more niche within the photography part. I think that's also very important. And I think when you've got the niche within photography of what you want to do, build your website out based on that. So if you've got some amazing drones and it's mainly aerial photography of what you're doing, have lots of pages of talking about every type of drone that there is and why this drone is better than this drone. Talk about everything related to it, and then obviously you're going to come across as being the expert on drone and aerial photography, and then you might start getting inquiries in your local area from your own SEO. So I'd say SEO is another major play that you should be doing. Yeah. PPC could work, very expensive. You could go down the route of being commercial aerial photography in Manchester. And then at that point could be a little bit cheaper. Like the longer the keyword you're going for, normally the cheaper it does to cost. So you could go down the route of PPC, but it's very expensive. And then the other big one is Fatrank.com. So Fatrank.com, obviously I'm the founder of Fatrank, and we have moved our model from just doing lead generation to actually guaranteeing our companies that we work with a return on investment. So Fatrank, if accepted, so if anyone's watching this and you're a photography company looking to grow and you're looking for more enquiries, go to Fatrank.com, go to the contact us page and fill in your details. The team at Fatrank will check to see who you are and what you do. And the only caveat to this is we are very, very selective with who we work with. But if you have got a great online presence with regards to good quality case studies, the images that you're providing within the photography business is great, and you've got lots of good testimonials, and you seem to be a professional outfit. So I'm saying that like you're responding from like info@dooliesphotography.com and not dooleyspics@gmail.com. Just doesn't seem as professional. If you come across like a professional company and you're accepted, Fatrank will start generating you leads for the exact services of what you do, and you only pay on converted jobs. You have nothing to pay unless it converts and you make profit. So that's the first thing I would go down the route of doing. But I'd also go down the route of doing, like you said, your social media and your SEO just for your own personal branding. It also adds a higher value if you're ever looking to sell. If you look good online and you're generating your own leads online, then I'd also be looking to do that. Definitely don't throw all your eggs into fatrank.com and say, that's it, they're going to transform my business. They'll certainly be generating you leads consistently, but you should also be looking to do social media and SEO for a photography business specifically. So what else would you do? Obviously, it's very visual.
So again, depending on the type of photographer you are, like let's say you do property photos, you can also reach out to a few estate agents and say, hey, I provide this service. I can even do the first 2 houses for free, just so they actually you build that trust and rapport. You can also do the exact same thing for wedding photographers. So find somebody that, let's say, sells wedding invites and just email them saying like, hey, I do wedding photos. If you have anybody that is getting wedding invites printed, surprise, surprise, they're going to have a wedding soon. So you can always upsell them my service. Potentially, you even give that wedding invite printer a little bit of a kickback. You might give them $20, $30 or pounds or whatever, and it essentially incentivizes them to try and push your brand as well. Like what you mentioned, that I agree with the SEO side of stuff, but on the social media stuff, because a lot of business owners think, I'm going to post one post and I'm going to get 6,000 inquiries. And it's not actually the case. You need to be consistent. Obviously, you're quite active on social media. And typically what you find is the more active you are, the more quicker you grow, the more likes you get, and the more business you're actually able to generate. So try to set up an actual consistent daily plan and say, right, okay, for the next 6 months, I'm going to post once a day. And like what you said, you can potentially hire someone to do it. Or let's say if you don't have the budget, you just need to spend that time on actually building your brand, really.
Yeah, I think a couple of the things that you just kind of touched upon there, which I thought was a great idea, with regards to proactively reaching out. If I was a wedding photographer, I would reach out to influencers that I'm finding out are getting married, and I would say, look, I'm sure you've got your own photographer that you want to use, and you might have already hired him. Can I come as a second photographer? I'm not going to get in the way. I'm just going to be at the back, and I'm going to just get different angles of, obviously, yourself, the bride and the groom, and also the crowd. Yeah. Right? So I'm going to get it from different angles. Can I come and do it completely for free? But if you like the photos, I want a testimonial. Now, this is on an influencer kind of way, that if you go and do that for a day, and then you can touch up some of the photos, and you get some before and after pictures and send them through going, look, you had some blemishes on here, but we've managed to edit it as well and stuff like that. You're also going down the road of going, oh, hold on a minute, they're more than just photographers here now. They're making even me look nice, which probably, well, you probably can't go that far, but but then if you are a business and you're doing, let's say, property, reach out to a company like Let Property in Glasgow, right? So you go and reach out to a huge estate agents like that sell lots of property, and then say to them, I will do 2 houses for free, like you said. And then they might then be able to give you a testimonial that could be a big brand. Other people start seeing this testimonial from this big, well-established brand. It's a massive trust signal. Yeah. So I'd be doing that, and probably once a month going, what can we give away for free? If anyone's not read the book, The Go Giver, go and read the book, The Go Giver. Go and start giving some stuff away for free for you to start getting more clout and testimonials. I think that's a great shout of what you've said there. Yeah. I think that's another really good way of knowing how you can grow a photography business.
Not only that as well, is just touching on the real estate side of stuff, is a lot of like agents actually follow each other's Instagram profiles. So as soon as one of them posts about you saying, "Oh my God, I've just used James Dooley's photography for XYZ property. Look at some of the photos," and they've tagged your Instagram profile, other people are going to just start naturally inquiring with you as well. So yeah, I think that's it, unless you've got anything.
Yeah, so if anyone is a photography business looking to grow, make sure you check out fatrank.com/contact. Fill your details in there, and then let's speak to the Fatrank team and see whether you are accepted for the lead generation model. If you're not, we can put you in touch with other companies that might be able to help you out with social media or video editing or whatever else that you might need to be growing your own brand and stuff like that online. But yeah, make sure you check out fatrank.com.